Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Welcome to the interview. My name is Lydia. I'm the assistant to Mr. Casey. And before we start the interview, I would like you to know that it's being recorded so that I can send it to the director and the rest of the team for quality purposes. Is that okay with you?
Yes, that's okay.
Thank you. What's your name?
Mikayla Thompson-Young.
What's your date of birth?
May 5th, 2001.
Where do you live?
I'm from New Jersey, but I live in Dover, Delaware right now.
Full address, please.
1200 North Dupont Highway.
Thank you. Do you own transportation?
Yes.
Do you have any certifications that you should know about?
I'm CPR and BLS certified.
Awesome. What's availability?
Evenings, anytime after 5 p.m. on weekdays, and weekends I'm available anytime after 1.
Okay. And how soon can you start?
As soon as possible.
Awesome. When was your last fingerprint taken?
Towards the end of last year, beginning of this year. It might have been in January. My mom, she was opening a daycare for the summer, so I had to get fingerprinted for that.
Okay. Can you pass a drug test?
Yes.
Can you pass a physical examination?
Yes.
All right. Are you vaccinated?
Yes.
Okay, then we'd like you to send us a copy of the card.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And how did you hear about this position?
A coach that works at my school that I help like coach for, he mentioned the job to me and said that they were looking for people.
Okay, and what do you know about the company?
I know you guys are like an assisted living company helping elderly people.
Cool. And why do you want this job?
I love to help people in general. I got pretty used to helping with my grandmother, and between transporting her to dialysis and helping her get around the house and get dressed and wash up and things like that, I enjoy helping those who can't do a lot for themselves or who are not capable of doing what they're used to doing. So it brings me joy to know that I can help them kind of keep their daily routine going.
Good. And why should we hire you?
It'd be a great asset to the team, I believe. Elderly people, I think they take a good liking to me and they're comfortable around me. I have a lot of compassion and a lot of patience, Because I know some elderly people can be really like adamant about what they want, even though it might not be the best for them. But I'm very patient and keeping a calm head and calming them down when they're not as kind and nice to me.
Okay. What do you consider to be your biggest weakness?
My time management sometimes. I feel like I can stay on one task for too long sometimes. I like to try to perfect things, and I think that it makes me like waste extra time sometimes doing things when I could just like leave it and move on to something else.
All right. Tell me about a challenge that you faced at work and how you dealt with it.
Challenge at work. At the job that I'm at now, my coworker, wasn't working as quickly as I'd like her to. I felt like I was doing more work in some aspects and she was kind of just sitting around. So instead of getting like upset, I just like politely asked her like, "Oh, would you like to do this?" and like suggested things she could do to help me along the process so that we're both weren't like she wasn't just sitting around, we we're both getting things done.
Okay. That was good. And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully working for some type of healthcare facility and just making an impact on people. I'm not sure where I'll be doing that, but I know I want to be helping people.
Okay. And why do you want to quit where you work?
Quit? Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to quit. This is no. I don't want to quit. This job is it's like a
Okay.
no.
Oh, all right. And what are you looking for in this new position?
Just a job that allows me to do what I think I was put on earth to do, which is to help people. It's a job that is solely that, something I enjoy doing.
All right. What type of work environment do you prefer?
I like consistent work environments, but I'm always open to new challenges on a daily, but I like something that's more consistent, that like I can go in and have a somewhat of a set schedule or routine that could be done.
Good. What are your greatest professional strengths?
I'm a team player. I'm a very good leader. I like to task oriented, very organized.
I like that.
Thank you.
And how would your last boss and coworkers best describe you?
I'm focused, energetic, organized, and I'm very kind. I believe I'm a kind person.
And how do you handle stressful situations and pressure when it comes your way?
I like to take a breather and take a minute if it's really stressful, I like to take a minute to gather myself. But if it's like just normal stress, I can persevere through it and then like assess later on. But I like to handle stressful situations as quickly as I can, just so that like they're not stressing me as much, and then later on I can assess like how to prevent that from happening in the future.
Okay, thank you. So do you have any questions that I should forward to the director and the rest of the team?
How would you describe like the community of reliable aid as like a worker?
Okay, I can't answer that one for now. But it feels good to work with reliable aid.
Okay.
Does that one help?
Yeah. And how many, like, have you ever had like a client that was kind of like not listening to you, or like, have you ever been like hit by a client, or like a client that was just like belligerent, that just didn't want any help, but they, they needed help, but they just didn't want any help from you?
Okay, I can't respond on that one as well because I don't deal with clients directly. I'm on the other side of the admin, but I'll forward that question to the relevant team or to the relevant person.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for showing up for the interview. I would like to wish you all the best. And before I let you go, I'd like to request a favor from you. After this, I'm going to send you a link to the Google business page. Will you mind going there and sharing some feedback on how Reliable Aid has treated you so far?
Okay.
Thank you so much. So right after this, I'm going to send you some of the things that we might need from you. So keep an eye on your email. Someone from the company is going to reach out to you soon. And if you have any questions, you are free to reach out to us anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you. You as well, Di. Nice meeting you.
Bye.
Bye.